If you like good beer, follow the bear. Boys and girls, welcome to another beer review. A beer I've been looking forward to trying for a very, very long time. And I've managed to pick two of them up at the Trembling Madness about 5 weeks ago. Yes, I didn't rush, didn't I? Putting it up as a review. Um, we got a Hofmeister Helles clocking in at, with the ABV, 5% ABV, and it even says follow the bear. Now, for any of you lot out there who didn't live through the 80s, maybe slightly early 90s, Hofmeister was a very, very popular beer in the UK. It was everywhere. Supermarkets in cans, used to be in bars, used to be in working men's clubs where I was, everywhere. And I have to say, not just saying it, I have to say that the ad campaign they had in the 80s was what made it so popular. Um, there's a bear called, I think it's called George, you know, animated bear. Used to, well, some bloke in a bear's costume with a pork pie hat, talking in a Cockney geezer accent. Going up to the bar and, being one of the lads, but you're not really one of the lads. You're dressed as a bear in a pork pie hat. But you're having a beer and everything and being a lad and playing pool and everything and getting a woman at the end of the advert. I wanted to use the theme music, but I thought, no, I might get hammered by YouTube for it. So I don't, so I won't. Yeah. So it brings up memories, evokes memories of me. What makes me laugh, actually, it's not the fact it says follow the bear. It's just three simple letters, Hoff, on the map. So I've got the website up. They do three beers. They do this, the Hells. I've got the Vice up there, which I'm going to do in a minute. And there is one they call Barely Any, which is a alcohol-free one. So I shall read the back for you. There's the back. This, you can get these in these big kegs, as well. I can't remember if it actually could get it on the. Did he get this on the Perfect Draft once? If Baz is watching this, he'll tell me. So it's £1.99. This was. It says new Hofmeister is brewed colder for longer using locally farmed barley and natural spring water filtered down from Bavarian mountains. The result: dry, crisp, and fresh and delicious, with a snappy finish. So there's the backside. It says slow brew Hofmeister Helles. It's got the Reinheitsgebot at the bottom. You see that? Yeah, so this is, taking me back in time, really. Let's crack it open and see what it's all about. So there is the Hofmeister crown, which I might keep. Let's get a whiff. Malty, of course, it's going to be malty. This is authentic Bavarian lager. There's a slight sweet edge. It's a slight DMS type of note to it, the cornbread type of thing going on. So let's pour it out like you do and see what it's all about. Very pale looking, straw colour. As you can see, stick that there. Very straw, very pale looking in colour. Big white meringue head up to the light. There is some sediment in that as well. Let's get a whiff. So very much like the way it smells from the bottle, to be honest. Not much difference, so I'm gonna go in. Gonna go in. Cheers, everyone. Is this gonna transport me back to the 80s? The ad campaign was good, wasn't it? The ad campaign, really good. It must have been a belt of ad campaign to make it sell the amount it did and do well. Fucking hell. On the website, it says made with mineral water, locally sourced barley. Hallertau is in this. What do I think of it now? Mouthfeel is hard. Yeah, you do get sweet maltness on the front end, slightly sticky mouthfeel to it, to be honest, hard and sticky. Towards the back end, yeah, I mean, it's one of them really. From my perspective, I purchased this basically from a nostalgic point of view. Dead cold, I reckon it'll be great. You know, is it worth the $1.99 I paid for? It feels a bit cheap. It feels like in terms of beer quality, for me, it feels a little bit reminiscent of the French barbecue beers and the stubby bottles, the beer de Alsace and all that malarkey, for me. Yeah, it's malty, it's sweet, it's cornbread type of note, slightly sticky. Could have too many of them. Lager drinkers would love it. I'm looking at all these medals they've acquired. So yeah, there's a market for it, and it's really the tapping into the nostalgia market for me. Going back to the land of Rubik's Cube, Only Fools and Horses, Minder, and Ford Escort XR3Is. You know, that's the way I'm coming from. You know, and it's not a bad place to be honest. The '80s, you know, it isn't a bad place to be. To be honest, it isn't. Yeah, it's making me smile. Beer from a serious beer point of view, it's not that great from my personal opinion. I don't think it's that great, but it's making me smile, and sometimes that's all you need. That's all you need is for something to make you smile and enjoy drinking. And it is enjoyable, but you know, I'll go in one more for the road, I think. Malty, sweet, slightly crisp. There's better German beers than this for sure. So overall, my heart is saying thumbs up. My head says thumbs down. That's the best way. Yeah, sitting on the fence. Hofmeister Helles. Tell me in the comments what you think. But it's making me smile. Anyway, see you again on another one. Kiss it, bib bib.